Okay, let's get into it. So no Julian for us today. But we are without Mullins. Julian's on the bench, but I don't think we want to even consider playing him. Is there someone else we can put on there? Not really. Not at the moment. I think I'm just going to put you on the bench to avoid the temptation of bringing you on. Okay. Here we go. We need to keep the pressure on. What have we got? Carry on from your last performance. Why not? How pleased are you? Recent record in front of goal. Result of a lot of hard work. How hard have you found the recent fixtures? It's been a tough run. How much of a good run of form has this been based on the atmosphere around the club? There's definitely... it's been very important. The players are happy and enjoying their football. Let's not... You know, that's what the board wanted us to do well in the old atmosphere. And so far, even though we've got a few players who are pretty unhappy with us, the general atmosphere is good. Maybe Scott deserved his chance to start, but I'm not entirely sure why we're getting a few little micro stutters. Trying to keep an eye on the network connection. Yeah, it seems like it keeps dropping on the non-streaming PC. We might have to stop and just do a quick restart of router and the like. Oh, Mathiasen wins the ball back. We haven't looked particularly... I've been watching a huge amount. We haven't looked particularly great in the first 20 minutes. Mathiasen's in. He's put it well wide. Okay, 37 minutes in. We've done very little. Here they come. They're in complete space. Ooh, saved by the keeper. How did he get that much room for a free kick? What are you lot doing? Oh. Remember when I said we need to keep the pressure on? Okay. Half time. Come on, boys. We look a different outfit without Julian. There's Jaeger. We need him to step up. That's not the ball, but Jaeger's going to get there again. Keep it in. Van Dijk, poor effort. Aim. Referee. ran up and kicked me. Well done, Yates. There's Van Dijk. Jaeger. Drad. Ooh. Drills it straight at the keeper. Does this player whose name I can't say. Adriem. I like the fact that he just ignored. He watched him run past him and just ignored the run entirely instead of playing him in. Bit disappointing that. They're in again. They've run around our whole team. We don't have a lot of options for changes either. Can we defend this one better? Not really. Keeps. Well. See if we can do anything better. Well done, Yates. He's onside. It's a goal. Just as we ring the changes. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to restart. I apologise, everyone. We'll just play the rest of the game out, even though it's a little bit painful, and then we'll restart. Oh, is he on? I think he's on. I'm not 100% sure by that. We'll still make the changes. Okay. So we did pick up a win in the last game, but it was a close one. Jason, if you're still here, I really apologise for cutting you off like that. Hope everything is good. Let's just bring that down a little bit. I'm just going to check the audio once again. I think we sound good. Fingers crossed we sound good. Although, let's crack on. We're going to have a press conference to do, I would assume. What have we got going on? We are still top of the league. We're level on points with Breedy Abilik. Good. Good. Hello, OLP. I'm all over the place today. I had started streaming, then I had to restart the gaming PC. I don't understand when you stream why one day everything's fine, the next day nothing really works properly. It's such a weird thing. I hope you're well. I hope the meeting went well yesterday. You just missed us come back from behind, but here's the real crunch point for us. The moment our goalkeeper leaves and our other goalkeeper's on international duty. Is there a way of seeing how good or badly they are doing away on their So they've lost all of their Copa America games, right? I didn't really mean to do that. I was hoping to have a look at the actual tournament. So they are bottom of the league, and I presume they only play each other 3 times, so we might be back sooner? Is that how it works? Do they come back sooner? I mean, he's got no more fixtures planned. They can't do that. So maybe we'll be all right. Maybe he'll return, although he still looks like he's away for now. Oh, there we go. I think he might be back. It might have been a master stroke to sell our goalkeeper. Okay, you can speak some Icelandic, I think. I didn't read it, but I'm assuming you did. Okay, yeah, we're top of the league somehow. We beat the only professional team in the league 9-2. I have no idea how. Was it 9? I think it was 9-2. Yeah, because I was singing "We Want 10." I remember. Okay, we're up in the quarter final of the cup, and then we've got the team in second place. I think we're going to have to play a weakened team in the cup. Not that we've really got a weakened team, but when the transfer window opens, we're going to be able to re-register some of our now homegrown players. Yes, 9-2. 9 goals to 2. Huge result for us it was. I don't know how it happened. Well, I do. We've got Michael van Dijk and Scott. What's his name? Tariq Scott. I always want to say Travis Scott. It's not him. We're still in debt by a considerable amount, obviously. Maybe that'll turn around. We've just had to pay a bonus out as well, which is not good news. Nordland have made an offer for 7k for Julian, subject to conditions. It may rise to 18k. Are you having a laugh? Julian's going to be upset, right? Okay. Offers for our best player. I mean, we value him at 0 to 70 to 80k, right? He's not going for less than 100. I had a chat with Julian today. Frustrated is not being able to pursue a transfer. Here we go. This is it. Can't let you leave until I'm able to replace you. They weren't offering enough money. I think 140k. That works for me. What? I thought that was going to be too little or too much. Now what do I do? I don't want him to go. He's like a son to me. He's our man, Jules. Okay. Alvarez and Calvin Phillips has signed a new deal at Man City. I mean, do we try and preemptively try and sell him for like 250? Do we just put our feelers out? Because 250 is us out of debt. It's a lot of money for our star winger, but we should then be able to replace him, right? I mean, maybe not directly, but I mean, the fact that he's as good as he is, I don't understand how that's the case. I mean, when you look at him, we don't want to talk to you. I mean, I guess we have to go top half. Let's just have a little look. If we lose, let's say we lose the next few games, we're down here, right? So we're still top half. I think we can go top half, right? It gives us a little bit more money in the bank. Let's see what happened when Batran Court goes. Yeah, we know, fans. Sorry about that. Okay. So if I come over here and go under 19 squad and then go auto select. Oh, they're not here? Where are they? Where are our under 19s? What's this thing? Where's the thing that tells me? Ha 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 ha. None of these are classed as for 3 years. That's a pain, right? Because I thought you'd changed to like train by the club, but you haven't been here long enough, I'm guessing. I mean, you've been here forever, right? So surely you've been here, well, 27. Then you had loans. What? To us. I'm very confused by what's happening there. Okay. What do we do with Julian? They are going to go mad if Julian leaves. What if we... Let's just see what happens if we stick a 250 and a 30% of next sale. Let's just see what happens, right? I guess we should go look at the finance as well, see if we've got any more money to strengthen. I have got no plans for this transfer window whatsoever. Yeah, I don't quite get what's happening with our youngsters. Nine Vegas players, a list of players who are unregistered and feature in the first team squad, as well as squad registration rules. But me putting you in, even though you've been at our club for however long, doesn't include you, which is a bit of a painful one. Okay, let's just keep going, see what happens. Let's go check the finances. I genuinely have no idea what happens if an offer comes in for yeah, this is probably acceptable. They're not impressed by my transfers, is what we've discovered. Let's just go and have a look at this, right? So we are now under our spending budget, 250 grand. If we sell Julian for 250 grand, that puts us out of debt, which could be huge. But then we still need to buy new people, which probably puts us back there. Okay, we've got some scouting news. Let's go and have a little look. 29-year-old left winger. Come and have a trial with us if you like. We have got Mullins who can play out there. Now we've got Van Dijk. So it's not the end of the world if he was to go. And Mullins might do well out on the left wing. Hello. I mean, this is I don't care if he's good or bad. We've got to try and get him in, right? He's wanted by Serie A teams. He's been released from Juventus. This one I don't think we care, right? We just try and get him in. You can play on the left as well. He'd want 925k to 1.25k or 1.2k and a long-term contract. And he wants someone to help him settle. $850K to 1.1K. I mean, we've just got to try and get him in, right? Okay, that's good news. You know what? I'm willing to pay you $1,000. I'm just hoping that we can flip him, right? I mean, he's not as good as Julian, but the fact that this many teams are interested in him, unless it's like the long con, the fact that Udinese are interested in him, I've got to try and make a deal, right? Yeah, you're right. New player and back in debt is not as terrible as doesn't have new players and still in debt. You're right. I mean, it is one of those things that we just have to see what happens, right? But what do the boys think? Good Premier League player, as good or better than, but with extensive knowledge already. Poor technique, has a competitive streak, leads to trouble, selfish, fairly susceptible to injuries. I mean, to be fair, he had a lower back fracture. Not horrendous. Bedded in at Real Madrid B. We'll keep an eye on you for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, we kind of knew this was going to happen, right? Everyone's made an offer. This is us not getting him. Although we thought that with Betrancourt, but I get the feeling of Serie A versus League are slightly different in terms of pull. Okay. Are you confident? The upcoming tie, we've been sharp training. I freely admit it's not going to be easy. A little bit of luck, anything is possible. Monday's match sees you go up against FH newly promoted manager Yasuda ahead of the match. How do you feel about your chances? I think he's a terrific hire. How much further can you take your team in the competition? We have to be considered a contender. You must have keen to repeat performance against them. Van Dijk has made an instant impression, putting in some good performances. He's done well. Yeah, the injury history wasn't great. I like this music. This reminds me of something. Here comes the Spider-Man. That's what that was, right? That last bit? Hold on. This bit here. If you... That bit. Here comes the Spider-Man. Right. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Okay. You lead in the Premier League player development. We're down here. What is this? Developed 25 players. I mean, it's easy to develop players when you've got the pool, right? Average facilities. Where do they play, actually? Just on that note. Do they play at the same place as us? Do we all play in the same place? They must be... The council must be raking it in. Hold on. So, how many teams play at this stadium? Is there a way of seeing? The pitch must be knackered. Wait, we haven't played a game here for ages. So we're all playing at the same ground, and we're paying in. Hold on, where are we going? Club info, affiliates. No, facilities. We're paying them 10 grand a year. What we need to do is just buy this stadium, right? We can then charge every other club that kind of money. We'll be rolling in it. Sod Football Manager. This is like retail, no, real estate manager. Okay, cup game. I think we're going to have to rest people just because we're playing second in the league. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Well, this isn't as bad as it could be. Why would you accept it with... There better be a sell-on or something. You buffoon. There's not, I don't think. Well, you've gone and royally screwed us. If I look at the stadium page... hold on. There's a tab that says teams. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, these two are the under 18s. We could make millions of pounds with this. Unbelievable. What do I do about... I mean, I don't do anything about this, right? We can ask them to renegotiate the transfer. What can I do for you? I think we can get more for him. Having reviewed it, I think you're right. We can get more and provide a greater worth to the future team. We're glad to have such a productive meeting. Now what's happened? So can we... What is happening here? This is still accepted, but... You better be changing this. Okay. I guess we do something like 100 and... We said 150, right? Let's say 150 and percentage of next sale equals 20%. Let's just try that. We're going to have to... I mean, we could potentially loan him back. What do I do here? I don't want to accept the offer, but I guess I have to accept the offer unless the board are going to change the offer. Very confusing. Yeah, the having him back for the rest of the season is great, but 74k is not going to cut it, if you ask me. Our match has been rearranged. Is that correct? Holy crap, we got a week off. We can play an actual team. Jules is back. Love that. Mullins is almost back. Who are you and why are you in the team? You're suspended. Oh, both our fullbacks are suspended. Makes sense. Good. Good. I think this is us. If that offer was 100k, or even if it was 74k with a 20% sell on, I'd be interested. But put on a real show, boys. Must be coming going into this match, considering we're unbeaten in 4 matches. Pay much attention to it. Everything changes over time. What sort of match are you expecting? It could be one of those awkward matches where the structure of the flow of the play breaks down. By starting him here, I hope that Felix Luis is better form. I want him to recapture his best form. I'm not sure he's ever had best form for us. Oh, actually, interesting. Did he play any games at... hold on, can I go into his record? I want to see him. Hold on. Oh. He didn't play any games. Okay, fine. I wondered if he played any games while he was away. He did not. There's the boy. He's in the box. Ooh, ghosting between 2 defenders. Get in, boys. We're going to go do the double. Can you believe it? Famous last words, that, right? Big gap to run into, though. Good first touch. Second touch is nice. Sets it. And just places it in that bottom corner. Ooh, no. Get back, boys. Oh, ran the whole length of the pitch. What are we doing? Literally ran the length of the pitch unchallenged. Word, Diaz, I'm blaming you for not coming out to the ball. Balderson getting forward. Nice ball. Ooh. Yeah, he goes offside. Yeah, there's only one sports shop in Iceland. I don't know if you know. And they sell their own brand of tracksuit, and that's it. What I don't understand is, when you watch football, there's like, especially top flight football, there's like 100 people sitting on or near the bench, right? There's like physios, nutritionists, there's all sorts of stuff, right? Why are the physios not allowed to sit on one of these seats? Like, there's hundreds of them. Why are they not allowed to sit here? Where's the geezer with a little iPad watching the VAR? Why do the physios also look a little bit like milkmen? They're in again. Ooh. I mean, it's not been the greatest start for us. We're looking a little bit ropey at the back. Mateusen with a free kick. Ooh. And who are these dudes? I've always wondered in this game, who are these dudes? Ooh, overhead kick. Corner ball. Come on, Julian. On someone's head, please. Ooh, big deflection, but he's got a second. Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult one. Felix is not our greatest goalkeeper, right? Well, he is now. He's not great. He's just, weirdly, they seem to think he's got huge potential, and I guess I'm in the camp of, do we keep him and see if we can sell him for some mugs coming along thinking they're getting a bright young star, and then we go and get a new goalkeeper? But it could quite easily cost us winning the league. So there is an argument that we should just be biting the bullet and making the signing of a goalkeeper. Because we've lost a good goalkeeper, we've replaced him with a bang average one. Which, in my experience of football, that's a bigger mistake than signing and not signing a world-class player, right? A goalkeeper will win you a football match. I mean, you only have to look at someone like Alisson, who's kept us in for football matches we didn't deserve to get anything out of. Ooh, I take it all back. He's brilliant. What a save. With Football Manager as well, it's so difficult to tell what's genuine when you're watching the the 3D engine. Like, I agree with what you're saying. That Diaz was covering the passing lanes, and it was a shot from 18 yards out on an angle, 20 yards out on an angle. Difficult one to score. But I just also feel at some point as a defender, you've got to step into the way of the shot. And even if you leave your man unmarked, you can't cover both. And the danger is the shot. But I'm happy with the shots on target. Let's just keep going. I'm disappointed we don't get more out of Jaeger. I will say that. Oh, come on. What was that, Keeps? I just punched it into the other dude's head. Well, what I can say is Felix isn't playing himself into form this game. Would be my assumption, unless he makes a worldy save. Ooh. Or wins us the penalty shootout, if there is one. Julian's mind must be elsewhere. Oh, hello. What an amazing first touch that was. That's why we keep him around. He's got flair. Alderson. Ooh, Alderson again. I disagree. When I was in goal, I always want the defenders taking away the pass. Yeah, I know. I agree to an extent. I just think at some point, I mean, when you watch someone like Van Dijk, I mean, obviously one of the best to ever do it, there is a moment where... Oh, he's offside. There is a moment where you have to stop covering that pass and get in front of the shot. Now, it could be that he's covered it to such a degree that he's still covering the pass whilst making the move to get in front of the shot. I agree with that. It's a weird one. I just, I think it's, if I'm really honest, I think it's about the circumstance of every single attack. Get in. I mean, we could see that the defender was covering the passing lane, but is there such a way that he could come out to still try and do that? I don't know. But still get close to the player with the ball. And I think it's situational, right? It's always going to be slightly different depending on the circumstances. Ooh. Uh-oh. No. Ooh. Oh. Phew. The fact that he fell over before the ball started moving in the other direction had me concerned. Diaz, that's not the best defensive header I've ever seen. Ooh, good save, Keeps. Well done, Van Dijk. Not so well done, Van Dijk. Please don't concede. Phew. I do wonder if Jaeger would be better on the other wing, on the right wing. Sorry, on the left wing. Ooh, the youngster not afraid to take a shot. Love seeing a centre forward play in midfield. Let's just blow the whistle, shall we? Here he is again. Alderson, have a pop. Oh, what was that? Good work, boys. We'll take that. Did everyone think we were going to lose? Apparently so. That was an even greater high than we've seen from you recently. For dazzling displays. Just how gutted was Rad when you decided to take him off? Any potential injuries? Are you impressed by... Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Can't even remember it. Let's go to the old press conference. You came out on top. Deserves a lot of credit for his performance. You managed to extend the impressive run over FH. It's only really the fans and the media. Fairy tale continues. You must be delighted. I'm pleased we're through, but we won't get ahead of ourselves. How would you assess his efforts? I don't know. How do you do? 7.87 is good. Who are you hoping to be drawn against in the next round? Does it matter? I mean, is there a way of saying I don't care? Why would I choose one? Oh, another suspension for one of our fullbacks. Okay, what have we got? An offer of 87k. What are you doing, board? What are you doing, board? I'm going to resign. Well, that sucks a little bit. Can I do anything about it? Hold on. I can't reject it. This is ridiculous, by the way. Oh, we're out first. We're up against someone whose name hasn't appeared yet. KR. They're 5th in the league. I think we lost to them last time out, or maybe we won. I don't know. I'm not sure. Another match postponed. Okay, we don't care about the rest of the draw. What do we do about Julian? It's still not the money I was hoping for.